Here's 15 beginner kayak mistakes I've made. I think everybody makes them. Let's go. Number 15, not practicing flipping and deep water reentry. You're gonna flip your kayak. Get in some open water, get a buddy, grab you a life jacket, and flip the kayak and practice getting back in it, because it could save your life. Number 14 is fearing rapids. They can be dangerous and they can cause you to lose some gear, so you've got to get comfortable with them. The easiest way for somebody to flip a fishing kayak is going through some heavy current, hitting a rock, get sideways. You tend to want to lean away from the thing that you're about to hit, but what that does is it puts your weight on the wrong side of the boat. You got current pushing against the upstream side of your boat. You hit a rock, you lean into the current, whoosh. The best thing you can do is watch some whitewater videos on YouTube on how they read the river, how they control their boat position. Number 13, picking out the cool camo color. The number one thing you should be thinking about when you pick a color is high visibility for other boaters. If there ever is a need to search for you, having that huge high vis kayak is going to help you a lot in that situation. A lot of people will say, well, I need to get camo because I'm afraid I'm going to scare off the fish. I don't think they really see the color that much. I think they see a big black outline of like a log floating down the river. Number 12, UV protection for your boat. A lot of people forget the sun will discolor your kayak and it will degrade the plastic, making it more brittle. So if you store your kayak outside, you need to have a cover on it. There's a UV protection spray that you can put on it. It's kind of weird putting sunscreen on a kayak, but I hear it works great, so that's a good option. Number 11, not having a easy unloading and loading process. Look at storing it at the right height so you can slide that kayak in and out of wherever you're loading it. Look at getting a pulley system in your garage that you can pull under, lower the kayak right down on top of your car. Number 10, not having cold water gear and backup set of clothes in a dry bag, especially if you're kayaking late fall, in the winter, early spring. That water can be cold. If you're on a 5-6 mile kayak trip, you flip or get wet in the middle of it, that's gonna be very dangerous for you. Make your seat comfortable. You're gonna be in your kayak seat for possibly 5, 6, 7 hours a day, if not even more. You're gonna have hot spots because underneath the kayak seat, there's gonna be straps that support your weight. Easy solution, get a $5 stadium seat cushion, put it above the straps, but under the seat, and that will eliminate all of those hot spots. Number 8, not investing in good storage. You gotta be able to store it where it's secure, protected from UV rays, where it's easy for you to load and unload. Number 7, thinking all paddles are the same. I recently invested in carbon fiber paddle and it has made a world of a difference. Less weight, it's going to allow for more efficient paddling, and it makes a huge difference on your long trips. Number 6, not practicing proper paddling technique. You've got to use your entire body on each stroke. It makes it more efficient. It keeps you from wearing out your arms so fast. Number 5, not practicing good boat position when you're fishing. I promise you, the current and the wind is going to push you directly into the hole you're trying to fish, and it's just going to scare all the fish off, right? And get momentum going into the wind or into the current to buy you a few seconds to get some casts into a hole that you're looking at. A buddy of mine uses a retractable dog leash with a $15 anchor on the end, and it works absolutely perfect for him. Number 4, hooking your bow tow rope. The rope that's on the front of your kayak that you use to drag it when you need to drag it over something, if that's fiber rope, you're gonna hook that thing a million times. I solved that by getting an old extension cord, cutting it to the length that I want. There is no way a treble hook is gonna get into that extension cord. Number 3, thinking that you will not have to carry your kayak. If you're not carrying your kayak, you're not fishing the water that you need to be fishing. To get to places that are amazing that people don't fish, so you're gonna have to carry your kayak. When you're looking to buy a new kayak, keep weight in mind. Also, I'm looking at getting some kayak straps that can basically turn your kayak into a backpack. So I'll put some link to the ones I'm looking at. Let me know if you have any experience with those. Number 2, not protecting your keel and your hull. You're gonna hit rocks, it could do some damage. So you gotta look at protecting your keel. You're gonna be dragging this guy over rocks. Look at protecting your keel and your hull. There's keel guards on Amazon. A lot of people put Gorilla Tape on the wear areas on their hull. And number one, a beginning fishing mistake is not being stealthy and getting too close to fish. I hate it when I'm fishing with somebody and they're smacking the water with their paddle. They drop the paddle in their boat. You're not as quiet as possible. If your strokes are slapping the water, picking a lot of water up out when you're taking your paddle out of the water, and stay away from the holes that you're trying to fish. As always, thank you for the view. If you get out on the water, pick up your trash. I'm tired of seeing trash everywhere. People who leave trash out are ruining it for everybody. So pick up your trash. I appreciate it. Have an amazing day. Thank you.